In summary, I like this photo best because I'll call that the epic Sigiriya Rock jump. Once in a lifetime. And finally, here's my jump at the Taj Mahal in India. As you can see, I'm younger, more agile, and my clearance from the ground is pretty impressive. Do a Google search of 8 World Heritage Sites, and one of the 8 is Sigiriya in Sri Lanka.
I'm Natalia.
Natalia, and you are?
Anya.
Anya, okay.
You're viewing Travels with Lobo Sri Lanka 3-week discovery tour, vlog number 14. In this vlog, I'll be covering the following topics. You can scrub along on the timeline to get to any topic that might interest you, such as my climb to the top of Sigiriya Rock and, without a doubt, the jump at 908. It's Sri Lanka vlog number 14. I'm still in the Cultural Triangle. In last week's vlog, I moved from Anuradhapura to Sigiriya. In the last vlog, I described what the small village of Sigiriya was like. Interesting, but not much really there. I'm staying at the Lion Rock Hotel in Sigiriya, which I described in the last vlog as it was okay, but I really didn't like it too much. The name of the hotel, however, is epic because it's named after that rock that you see in the bottom right-hand corner, the most famous rock in Sri Lanka. And I could literally walk from the hotel to the rock. Watch me.
Today I'm going to climb Sigiriya Mountain. Here's your typical bus. Packed. Makes it tough to travel here. Construction continues there, and here is this mega Buddha. I'm reluctant to go in there right now because it means taking my shoes off, and my feet are incredibly tender from 2 days ago. So it appears that the entrance to Sigiriya Rock is down this way. This is such a peaceful walk, and yet the signs warn do not walk after dark since wild elephants roam this area. Hard to believe, but that's what everybody says.
And as if there's any doubt, there are even signs along the way that tell you the same thing.
You're now entering the Sigiriya ecological zone, where floral and faunal species endemic to the dry zone of Sri Lanka are prevalent.
I love the way they had these panels to identify local flora and fauna.
This herbal garden reminds me a question you get a lot from the drivers and whoever is whether you want a herbal massage. I think that's code language for you want some female contact. Right here is where locals buy their ticket for 50 rupees, which is $1.50. Foreigners are milked to the tune of $30 US.
Despite the relatively high price, in retrospect, it's one of the things you've got to do in Sri Lanka, and I did. These were the beautiful gardens below the rock, and
met these lovely young ladies here.
Hi.
Who are obviously from Sri Lanka, and not only Sri Lanka, but the wonderful city of Colombo, yeah.
I'm Natalia.
Natalia, and you are?
Anya.
Anya, okay.
I love how it's very diverse. Like, it's not one of those Colombo is one of those cities where you have people of many different cultures.
Absolutely.
I just completed my bachelor's, so now
Fantastic.
I'm entering the workforce.
In what discipline?
In business management.
Great, yeah. And would you like to say what you did, or no?
Yeah, I don't mind. I just completed my PhD in civil engineering.
Yeah, well, that's, as I said, that's pretty common. Everybody does that.
Oh, okay. So I specialize in geomechanics. So yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. What a delight to have met the two of you. That's really.
So it was lovely meeting you here.
There's something incredibly beautiful and spiritual about this walk. As I go to one of Sri Lanka's top sites. It's not a play on words. It's not the top site because they have a mountain that's higher than this, but it's pretty high.
Of course, everybody, including me, had to take their picture from the bottom just to prove that they didn't appear at the top magically. They started at the bottom.
Gotta love this screen as I start my climb right here. As you can see, I'm almost by myself. It's a holiday weekend. It's a Buddhist holiday. So I'm far from by myself. But this is the day I'm here, so it's got to be done today. So you can see the monkeys do quite well walking these sheer cliffs. People not so much. They need stairs and walkways. As I look out over elephant country, national parks, elephant refuges, as I go up this way. You can see that white spot off in the distance. That's the Buddha statue that's near my hotel. Right there. So I've come quite a ways. A beautiful walk. You can see a part of it down there leading to here. And a lot of people have reached this point. And look at that. It goes practically straight up. But hey, how else could it go? That's a puzzle, how you go from there to there. I'm about to find out. Now it gets tight. The spiral staircase back there actually led to some murals, some amazing murals where you just have to ask yourself, how did they do that? How did they get up there? But the same thing has to be said about the structure of the existing stairs to get up there in the first place. So here's this fabulous view over elephant country near Sigiriya, Sri Lanka. These stairs are so steep with no railings, treacherous. If somebody were to come down, it'd be like a bowling ball effect. They seem to have reached the top, or some type of top. Let's see. There's a sign here, wasp attack area, be silent. It's fairly noisy here. But there was a sign saying that if there was a wasp attack, they'd have to close access to the site and there'd be no refund. So these people are all following those instructions and keeping quiet. Right. As I turn around, I realize, no, this is not.
And there with the white spot, you see one of the two lion's paws either side of the staircase.
No, this is not the end of the climb. This is just the wasp attack area.
Some quick historical background before you get to the top. Sigiriya is an ancient rock fortress constructed by King Kashyapa 477 to 495 BC. It was to be the site of his new capital, as incredible as it may sound. Considering its location, it's not surprising that after the king died, the capital was abandoned and was used as a Buddhist monastery until the 14th century. And today, it's a go-to place.
Another view of that last precarious climb to the top of Sigiriya Mountain, Sigiriya Rock. So this must have been, being the very top, this must have been the place in this whole area. I'm literally at the top, maybe 3 feet lower, of Sigiriya Rock, this epic landmark of Sri Lanka. And it would be nice if I could do the jump that I did at the Taj Mahal. I don't have anybody to hold the camera, and I frankly don't have the energy to try it. But it would be nice at the top of Sigiriya Rock. What a great day to do this.
Uh-oh, there I seem to be pumping myself up. What am I doing? Oh, look at that, crouching down below And now, oh my God, flying, trying to. And look at this, my heels are off the ground. And wow, I'm right out of the picture, right out of the ballpark, hit a home run. In summary, I like this photo best because I'll call that the epic Sigiriya Rock jump. Once in a lifetime. And finally, here's my jump at the Taj Mahal in India. As you can see, I'm younger, more agile, and my clearance from the ground is pretty impressive.
People really like marking this epic moment, a group from Russia. Still a lot of people proud of their climb to the top.
From this photo, the central palace where I just took my jump is located at the far end where the arrow is. And I'm now going to explore the rest of it.
So here is the South Palace complex, which begs the question, can you imagine having a palace up here? Sure, the view is fantastic, but how would they have gotten up here? I got up here with all kinds of steel stairs and walkways, but how would they have done it thousands of years ago?
The south end would put me at the other end of the fortress where the palaces were. Is it any wonder that this is considered the 8th wonder of the world and a UNESCO World Heritage Site?
Water would not have been a problem because of the basins that they had up here. I guess they'd be overflowing during the monsoon, and during dry season they'd continue to use that water. But what about purification? Oh my God. But people had different systems of digestion. On the other hand, they didn't live a heck of a long time. Everybody has got to do a selfie on the Ganges, except it's not the Ganges. But it's water. There are no cows around. There's no bodies being burnt as in Varanasi. That was quite the experience. Almost lost my camera because I dared take video. They sell tickets over there for the swimming pool, the bathing pool, but there are very few takers. Best thing to do here is to drink in the scenery. Look at that. It's so great.
Sigiriya Rock, or Lion's Rock as it's called, is definitely one of those places where you want to linger and enjoy it to the very last minute. But then again, there comes a point where you got to go down, and all you're left with are your memories and the good feelings you accumulated on top of this mountain. See you next week.